أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله عليك يا ولي العصر أدركنا. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Welcome back. Hope you all are doing well. In the last month, that is Mahe Ramadan, we released some videos on topics like istighfar, humility, and respecting parents. And with these videos, we made efforts to reflect on ourselves and bring small improvements in our lives while going through the lives of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. We plan to now continue to release such videos every Thursday night, inshallah. And with this, we believe that we will be able to benefit our respected brothers and sisters. And most importantly, we'll be able to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Imam Mahdi ajjalallahu ta'ala farajahu sharif. In this video, we look at the significance of Sadaqa or charity in Islam. No doubt, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has provided us the wealth that we have today and sustained us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was generous in giving us the necessities of life and wealth. So we should always strive to please Him. And one of the ways to please Him is to give Sadaqa or charity, for which we will be rewarded in this world. The Holy Quran tells us that if we give Sadaqa or charity in the way of Allah, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will multiply it and give it back to us. It says so in Surah Hadid, ayah number 18. إِنَّ الْمُصَدِّقِينَ وَالْمُصَدِّقَاتِ وَأَقْرَضُوا اللَّهَ قَرْضًا حَسَنًا يُضَاعَفُ لَهُمْ وَلَهُمْ أَجْرٌ كَرِيمٌ. Indeed, those men and women who give charity and lend to Allah a good loan will have it multiplied for them, and they will have an honorable reward. So we should always be as generous as possible while giving Sadaqah, and whatever we give in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, definitely we will be rewarded for it. Not only we benefit from Sadaqah in this world, but also in the hereafter. As Imam Ja'far as-Sadiq alayhi salam once said, 3 things help a man after his death, and these are a charity given by him, a good habit he taught to others, and a good offspring he leaves behind who prays for his forgiveness. Sadaqa has proven to protect one's belongings and property. We can see this from a narration in which Imam Ja'far as-Sadiq alayhi salam was once on a journey, and a group of men joined him on the journey. And they were carrying valuable belongings with them. And when they got to know that there were robbers on the route who plundered the travelers, they started trembling with fear. And so the Imam alayhi salam asked, "What is it that you fear?" So the group of men said, "O Imam, we have valuable belongings with us. We are afraid that the robbers would steal our belongings. Is it fine if we hand over our belongings to you, so that because of your respect, they don't steal you, and in this way our belongings would be safe?" And so the Imam said, "How do you know? The robbers might only rob me, and in this way you'll lose all your belongings." And so the people said, "Should we bury our belongings under the ground?" And so the Imam said, "There is a greater risk in this. Someone else might be able to dig up your belongings and steal them, or you might not be able to find the exact location where you buried your belongings." And so the people asked, "What should we do then, Imam?" And so the Imam alayhi salam said, "Deposit it with the one who protects it and keeps away calamities from it, one who causes increase in it and returns it after making it more valuable than whatever is in it when you are in dire need of it." And so the people said, "Who is this?" And so the Imam replied, "The Lord of the universe, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala." And so the people asked, "How should we hand over our belongings to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala?" The Imam alayhi salam said, "We should give Sadaqah to poor and needy people." So they said, "There are no poor and needy people nearby. So how can we give Sadaqah?" And so the Imam said, "Make an intention that you will give 1/3 of your wealth when you reach your destination, so that Allah Almighty may protect it and keep you safe from the calamity that you are afraid of." And so the people made that intention, and they continued with the journey. And after some time, the group of men, along with Imam Ja'far as-Sadiq alayhi salam, noticed some robbers, and the people again started trembling with fear. And so when the robbers came close to the caravan, the robbers dismounted their horses and went to the Imam and kissed his hand, saying that we saw Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in a dream, and he ordered us to present ourselves to you. And so we are at your service, and if you want, we will protect you and this caravan from other enemies and robbers. And so the Imam alayhi salam said, we don't need you, because the one who has driven you away from us will also drive away other robbers and enemies. And so all of the men who were with Imam Jafar Sadiq alayhi salam continued their journey, and when they reached their destination, all the men who had made the intention of giving Sadaqa gave 1/3 of their wealth in Sadaqa. And in future, all of the men who gave Sadaqa also made a 10-fold profit. With this, we learn that Sadaqa is highly recommended in Islam, especially because it protects one from calamities and losses. Giving Sadaqa in the morning protects one from the misfortunes of the day, and giving Sadaqa in the evening protects one from the calamities of the night. So let us try to give as much Sadaqa as possible and make it a habit to give Sadaqa whenever possible, and also give Sadaqa for the safety of Imam-e-Zamana, Ajjalallahu Ta'ala Farajahu Sharif. Wa akhiru da'wana an alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Meet you in the next video inshallah. Khuda Hafiz. Take care.